guys, what's up? I'm Greg, he's Q. Together, we're Mr. Happy 0121. And where the hell is everybody?
Star Wars. Star Wars is out.
Shit. Star Wars? Wait. Right over there I see Matt Covington. See him? He's sitting in the back eating nachos. We're playing to an audience of one. I guess everybody will come find the video later. After Star Wars. No spoilers, we're not going to watch it till Christmas Day, so we don't want to know that Luke Skywalker became the new Darth Vader. Keep that to yourself. I'm just pulling shit out of the air, man. Not really. Maybe it'll hit. I don't know. I've tried really hard to avoid Star Wars talk. Today,
let's talk about tuna.
Let's talk about tuna and your choices in tuna. Today we're reviewing, check this out, Kids Creations Honey Barbecue Tuna. We're going to get a nice close-up for you of this, don't worry. And Bacon Ranch flavored tuna. You know, when I woke up this morning, I said to myself, I would really, really love some Bacon Ranch tuna. Said no one ever. Honey barbecue flavored tuna? We're going to do our best to reenact this packaging right now for you, along with the Bacon Ranch. It will be awesome. Okay, so here we are. We've got the tuna on the bun. As the picture on the package shows, we're now slapping some cheese on it. So the packaging would indicate to me that one package would give you two sandwiches that look like this. Here's the reality, and these are small buns. There's what it really looks like. Here's what the second one looks like. There's no visible tuna. It smells exactly like you would think barbecue tuna smells. Here we go. One more for good measure. Next, we're going to review the Bacon Ranch flavor. Then, and only then, will we give you the grades. Oh, I mean, yum. Don't want to give anything away there. Before we get to the Bacon Ranch, this is where we act like a broken record. We're at day 33 of our views being held hostage. At one point, the likes on the Mountain Dew Buffalo Wild Wings video were pretty much even with the views in what they were showing visibly. So, likes and comments are the only thing that we can that translates out to you guys. Give us a like, give us a comment, or give us a dislike. Let us know you're out there. At one point, soon, I think they're going to squeeze our views down so much that I hope that we have more likes than views.
We should do something special for the 50th day.
The 50th day?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just run the camera into the corner because YouTube won't show the views anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know, a couple people have asked, and it's really weird. Visibly, to you guys, the views aren't there, but in our analytics, the views still show up. So, like, I don't know. I don't know how that works or why they won't fix it, but they don't care.
Because they're lazy.
We're not big famous YouTubers.
That's right.
We're small fries.
Small fries.
Small fries and a big meal. All right, we're about to get into the Bacon Ranch, and then after that, we're going to reveal something about Q here that's a little weird. It's a little weird to me, so you guys may want to hang in and see what the revelation is. Once again, here is what they show you will come. Here is the reality. So, yeah. Not quite as much tuna as they want you to believe.
Did you hear the noise it made when you lifted it up?
It was a little wet, a little soggy. Before we do this deed, quick shout out to Wes Boone and Gary Grievous. They followed us on Facebook. That's fantastic. Now up to 147 followers.
Oh, man.
Thanks, guys. Cutting this one in half. I ain't gonna lie. The bites you saw me take of the barbecue sandwich were the bites that I took. Oh, that was a mistake.
You know what this smells exactly like?
Please tell me.
I bought this stuff in Branson that's like, it's this tar that you put on your fingers and you go like this, it makes this weird smoke. It smells just like that.
That's disturbing all the way around.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Look at you. Oh, Griffin. Oh. One more.
You bastard. Hold on.
One more.
No. You seem to be enjoying that one. Time for the grades. What do you give the honey barbecue?
I'll give it a B.
I'll give it a C minus.
Oh.
Because why in the hell would you have honey barbecue tuna? And that's what it tasted like. C minus. I'd love to have more description in there, but go buy some tuna, put some barbecue sauce in it, and that's what you pretty much would get. What did you like about it enough to give it a B?
It tasted good. That's all I got.
That's all you got. Okay, now here's the real jewel of this contest. The bacon ranch flavor. What do you give it?
Give it a C minus.
A C minus. And let me just say, he enjoyed this much more than I did. I'm going to go with a flat F. I did not get bacon nor ranch from this.
No.
It tasted, and I'm someone that kind of likes tuna, is what's weird about what I'm about to say. It tasted very, very much like mega tuna-y. That's not a word. It tasted like old tuna.
Yeah.
It was kind of like if you left tuna out overnight and then came back the next day and smelled it. That's how this tasted.
Oh.
I got no bacon. I got no ranch. I got overpowering tuna. F. There were like, I don't know, 5 flavors of this. They're a buck a pouch.
There's 5 of them?
Yeah. Maybe if you can con your kid into liking one of these, it'd be all right. The only one that I thought really showed any promise, which is why I didn't buy it, because who wants to see a review where we go, that's great. Lemon pepper didn't sound that bad because it kind of would go. It's something you would have as a fish flavor. So they do have this in lemon pepper. Skip these 2 and maybe try that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Devon Green. He followed us on Facebook.
Oh.
Now up to 147 followers.
You already said that.
I know, I'm going to continue to say it. That's kind of the point. Found out something interesting about Q. Actually, I knew something interesting and then it kind of hit me.
It's not that interesting, so
you guys be the judge of this.
Lower your expectations.
You tell me in this day and age if it's interesting or not. How many of you out there know someone that has no social media and is under the age of 50? Or I'll go even further. How many of you know someone under the age of 40 that has no Facebook, no Instagram, no Google+,
no Twitter?
No Twitter. Nothing. I hear rumors he may have a Snapchat, but he keeps that on the DL. And just so you know, if you're under the age of 18 and you send naked pictures of yourself, it is considered child porn, so don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
They taught us that in school.
Okay, just throwing that out there, Mr. Snapchat. Again, it's a rumor he has one. But I find it very odd that he has no social media presence whatsoever.
Well, I have had before, but I end up forgetting the password and then... But as I haven't had like a Facebook or Instagram for like a year or 2 now. I didn't really use them when I had them, so.
So my question is this. When you're stuck somewhere and you have to kill time.
Yeah.
Say like 3 minutes. What do you do with your phone?
Oh, iFunny. You know what iFunny is?
I do.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can't use the volume, so you just sit and watch videos with no sound.
Oh, there's pictures on there too.
Oh.
Yeah, and I Google stuff, read articles, whatever.
But no Instagram.
No Instagram.
So you have no idea what Keanu Reeves is doing at 4 in the morning?
No idea.
Really?
Really.
No,
and I'm okay with that.
No interest in Tyrese?
No. No interest.
See, I use Instagram and Facebook a lot. Not so much, you guys know, the Instagram account is kind of both of us. I say he doesn't have an account. If he wants a picture of something put on Instagram, he says, hey, put this picture on Instagram. That's how that works. But he doesn't have a personal. And he just doesn't care and he doesn't check.
Actually, I had like 3, but...
You have multiple, but I mean, yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah.
You can go find him, but he can't accept you or anything. Like one of them when you were little bitty. There's a little bitty Q on one of them. Same with his Facebook. It's just weird to me that you don't have any inkling. No Facebook. You never have the urge to be on Facebook.
No.
You never have an inkling or a urge to go and just look at what other people are saying.
No. I don't really
Do you
care.
feel better for it?
Well, I mean, I guess.
See, I guess I have some kind of a problem. I don't really post much like on Facebook because it's political views and whatnot. Our Facebook page is awesome.
Yeah.
Go check that out because we post videos. But like personal stuff, my girlfriend left me, my dog's dead, all that kind of stuff. No.
That's awkward.
But I will go through and look at other people's misery because I guess I have some kind of voyeuristic problem.
I remember back when I did have Facebook, though. One thing I really enjoyed was reading people's like political views and
because in the old days, like in a different time, you could meet people and know them your whole life and never know what their views on guns or abortion or religion or politics were, and you got along fine.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know, and they didn't just run up and tell you. But now with social media, people tell you shit that you don't want to know.
It's like they feel responsible to give you their
Right.
thoughts on it.
Like it's important.
Yeah, exactly.
I wake up every day fine, not caring. And I'll find myself sometimes like thumbing through Facebook and I'll see something so painfully stupid. It's like somebody hit me in the head with an ice pick. I have to put the phone down so I don't respond to them.
Really?
Yeah, and it can be about anything. It's not like one hot button topic. It's just sometimes I'm like, why do you feel the need to tell people this? Or the ones that get me the most, because it genuinely makes me consider, like, if I ever want to deal with this person again. And it's simple things. It's when people repost this shit like the Facebook privacy thing, where if you don't post this, Facebook can, like, come to your house and rape your children if you don't post this. And people that do that, I think, do you really believe this? Are you that stupid that you need to repost this so Mark Zuckerberg is going to give you $45 million? At this point, I begin to examine my thought process. Did I even know this person?
Oh.
Do I need someone around me so gullible and stupid that they believe they have to post something to keep evil spirits out?
Maybe they're just like superstitious and they figured it. Why not?
Well, then I guess maybe. And then my thought is, do I really need someone around me that is superstitious like people were in the 1700s?
You don't do any like superstitious stuff? Nothing?
Not on Facebook.
Not on
No.
Facebook.
I'm sure there's... I wouldn't even call it a superstition. I'd call it like OCD. I might always open a door the same way, or I might go back and check if the oven is off 3 times. But that's different than like posting... And this isn't even a political thing. Like posting some picture of Obama doing something while everybody else is doing this, and then people thinking that like Photoshop doesn't exist. Like everybody's like this, and Obama's wiping his ass with the flag, giving it the finger, and then people are like, look at what he's doing! Yes, because everything you see in every picture always happens.
I saw a picture of Obama, and he had an Aleister Crowley shirt on.
Of course he did.
It was photoshopped.
But then you have the people in your feed that believe this, that are out, I can't believe people aren't... I've seen things like, I can't believe that Obama's really doing this, and people aren't marching on him. They believe that he was really, like, using the flag to pick boogers, while other people were saluting it, and they believe it. I don't need to know that my friends are that stupid.
Yeah.
At that point, I re-examine, I'm like, if their judgment is that bad, and they're friends with me, they use that same judgment to decide to be my friend.
Oh, that's a good point.
I was like, damn.
What sucks is, too, like, what they say, as long as they don't delete it, it's going to be there for as long as Facebook exists.
And even if you do delete it, it's always in the Facebook records.
Yeah.
And when you and I've heard things, like, through the years about people posting stuff, not even where the police come show up, where you say some stupid shit like, I'm going to go shoot up a school.
Yeah.
But, like, if you make some political statement and they have an algorithm that'll find it, and trust me, they're aware of you from that point on.
Oh, they, like, flag you?
People say, no, that's crazy talk. That's much less crazy talk than, like, Photoshop crap that people say is true.
Yeah.
But I digress.
That doesn't bother me that much, though. Like,
Of course it doesn't, because he doesn't have Facebook. He's a fucking genius. Unlike me, I'm sitting here just talking about Facebook getting angry. You're way smarter than me, apparently.
Kind of off the grid, I guess.
I guess you are. You've been Listening to too much Jesse Ventura.
Oh yeah, and that Alex Jones.
Alex Jones. Oh God, he would be the guy to show you something photoshopped.
Oh, you really think so?
Oh yeah, and he would know it's photoshopped, and he would be fake outraged about it, and then go in the back and count his money.
You think it's all a scam? You think he's just hamming it up? You don't think he's serious about all this anger and? No.
Why is it that people can say that like preachers are fake and don't believe anything, but these conspiracy guys, when you say they're fake, it's always like, you think they're fake? Sure, they're as fake as anyone else.
I don't know though. He seems like
that's the hook, buddy.
Like they hooked me.
Have you ever watched him with a straight face say one thing where you go, "There's no way he really believes this"? If it's happened once, if he's said something one time with a straight face that you thought this is just completely insane, then why wouldn't it be every other time?
That's a good point. He says some pretty outlandish stuff too.
Yeah, he does. And it's called being an actor.
It's great. It's hilarious.
As long as you watch this stuff knowing it's entertainment, you're safe. That's the thing, though. People like him feed into social media, and there's like a huge percentage of people that see all this shit on social media and just think it's news. For the most part, the most serious offender of people seeing shit on social media and believing it is older people. You would think it's just the opposite, but like,
no.
People under the age of 30 have grown up knowing that like pretty much anything you see online can be manipulated or faked.
Or young people just don't really pay a lot
Well,
of
the
attention
ones that
to
do
it.
pay attention, like you've all your life always known that if you watched a video where like a guy had his hand cut off and then had it attached to his head, that didn't really happen. You can do that. Some dude can do it in his basement.
Oh, yeah.
Old people live in a time where the news was still manufactured back in the 60s, but it was never shown to them that it was fake. If that makes any sense at all.
Sense.
They live their whole life thinking everything that they see is genuine, which is sad for them.
It is sad for them.
But yeah, the most craziest, insane shit I ever see posted on Facebook usually comes from like older people.
And now I've been hearing from like multiple sources that people will just like, there's this thing now where you scroll past the video and it just plays, and you'll accidentally see someone get like shot in the head or.
Happens all the time on Facebook, and then they count that as a view.
That's horrible.
You'll see like videos with like 4 million views. Yeah, that's great. It's just been scrolled by. I've scrolled by several. Yeah, I saw a beheading that way once.
Yeah, iFunny does that too. They have the thing where
iFunny shows beheadings?
No,
damn.
It's user based, so people just upload stuff. So they'd be scrolling along, and you'll see like a picture of a dog, and then next thing you know, someone just got shot in the face, and it's random and unsettling.
That sucks.
Yeah, it really does suck. It'll ruin your day for about an hour.
This is going to sound horribly racist, but a bunch of my Spanish friends will tell you this is true. When I go through my Facebook feed, if you took all the names off,
yeah,
and then you find a beheading or a puppy thrown in the river or something weird, invariably for some reason it's one of my Spanish friends. They come from a different culture, and for whatever reason they think it's very acceptable for me to put this in your newsfeed where this guy gets his head chopped off and then runs around with no head for about 3 minutes.
That's not cool.
It's not cool. But, you know, what are you going to do? I guess you could not go on Facebook, or you could unfriend them. But who am I to insult someone's culture?
That's a good point, I guess.
If they feel the need to display that, I'm going to go with it. Wow, we kind of got off on a tangent there. That, friends, is a tangent. And I don't know how much of that we'll keep. But, yeah. We'll go back and revisit that one day. The social media thing. Is there anybody out there like him that doesn't have anything, that just watches videos and interacts on YouTube? Let me know. Or let us know why he's wrong. I always like those. I've talked to you long enough, I've come to the conclusion you're right.
Oh, all right.
Back in the day, we used to do something called Question of the Day. Others did it before us, and others will do it after us, but we're going to do it today. Today's question of the day is this. If you could bring back one thing.
Oh, one thing.
One thing only. One TV show or one movie. But you had to sacrifice Star Wars to do it. No more Star Wars, but you got more of this other thing. What would you bring back?
I got two.
All right, let's hear them.
Breaking Bad Or Freaks and Geeks. I really like that show.
So you're telling me that in Q-Land you would bring back Freaks and Geeks, but no more Star Wars?
Yeah.
You could live with this.
I could live with that.
So we would have a giant, what was his name on that show? Marshall from How I Met Your Mother that was on Freaks and Geeks. As opposed to a giant Darth Vader. Or perhaps a giant Seth Rogen.
Yeah, definitely.
If you've never seen Freaks and Geeks, check it out. That was my category. If I could bring back one thing at the cost of Star Wars, it would be Dr. Edgar Halowax. And Lost, of course. Yes, I know. Let your hate begin. But I would trade the next Star Wars in...
Bless you.
My cat is sneezing. I would trade the next Star Wars into infinity for another season of Lost, which featured Hurley as the leader of the island and Walt as his sidekick. Done. Give me the place to sign up for this. And you got to bring back, Hughes and Lindelof to run the show. So if I'm going to get rid of Star Wars, we're done. Besides, J.J. Abrams can still go back to Star Trek. Star Trek, Star Wars, it's all good. God bless you, cat. I don't know if you believe in God, but I guess you're supposed to say that even to animals. Even though the Bible says animals have no soul.
Wow, really? We should have compassion for all living beings.
That.
Bless you.
She's getting into something in there.
Regardless of whether they have a soul or not.
See, I never heard that when I was like 16, 17, I used to work for a butcher. So that's probably how he justified his job. Oh. My very first job was, I was what you would call a butcher's assistant. Oh. I ground up hamburger and did things like that. So I know really how hamburgers made.
Oh.
Stuff of that nature. And we got on to some conversation one day, and he said those exact words to me with a straight face. His cat had died, or his dog had died, or something. And I made some offhand comment,
That poor thing.
All dogs go to heaven, or dog heaven. He turns around and he goes, animals have no soul. And he was the nicest guy.
The Bible tells me so.
But he did this exorcist thing, his head twisted. Animals have no soul.
No,
what do you say to that?
Does the Bible really say that animals have no soul?
Man, he was a preacher. If I was going to take it from a source, I've read the Bible and I don't recall seeing that, but he firmly believed it, and he believed it so strongly. He made me believe it that day.
I hear a lot of people say, Bible says this, Bible says that, and when you fact check it, it's like a Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into that discussion, but I will say I've read the Bible, and I don't recall the portion where it says animals have no soul, but I'm sure someone out there can quote it to us. So
please do.
When you do, thank you, because it'll prove my point. But that's what he said. Animals have no soul.
Wow.
So God blessing the cat for sneezing.
It's pointless.
It's pointless, especially to the cat, because she's a soulless beast.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a killer for the reincarnation.
Yeah.
That point of view kind of takes out reincarnation right at the knees.
Religion.
Remember when we were asking a question about Star Wars? We went into cats and reincarnation and animals having no soul. Okay, I think our work is done here. One last shout out on the way out. Rachel McLeod followed us on Facebook. Thanks, Rachel. Facebook, now at 147 subscribers. Hoping for 150 before New Year's.
Oh, wow.
I know, really pushing it now, right?
Yeah.
Live the dream. So until next time, guys, we're going to go take the crack away from our cat.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Something else.
Twitter,
if I didn't already say that. Stay vigilant. You know what I can't wait for? What I'm excited, what I'm counting down for?
Full House, right? The Netflix?
No.
Oh.
I'm counting down. I'm watching on the daily that Reckless Eating is getting closer to eclipsing Dame Drops.
Are you serious?
And you know that's going to eat his big ass up. And he won't ever say it. He'll put out, good work, fam. Boo, 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 boo. But yeah, you watch this shit. He's gonna have a thing for Matt Zion, and Matt will never know it. Dame will put a voodoo doll up.
A voodoo doll?
Of Matt, yeah. I can't wait.
He'll put a hex on him.
Yeah.
He'll draw some sigils, yeah.
Food Titan.
Food Titan.
Self-proclaimed food titan will not even be the #1 YouTube food guy.
He calls himself Food Titan?
He calls himself the Food Titan.
Is it 'cause he's mad?
No, just because he's a jerk.